All right, welcome back, YouTube. It is a new day. Oh my gosh, this game is going on and on, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. This is a really, really interesting moment where we've just conquered Persia. We've conquered the Congo as well, and there are several directions we need to go. Our economy is phenomenal. Our science is by far in the lead. Our culture is a little lagging behind, Jay and Frederick here, but that's not a huge concern. Especially considering we've been just churning the war machine this entire time, with a few encampments, plenty of great generals. This guy is okay. The next general is the dude that we really need. So that's fine. We've got 13 points per turn, unless Poland faith buys this, which they absolutely could. With her 219 faith per turn. Unless Poland faith buys that, we should be okay. I could also just drop the money on it right now and just take no chances. But our we need an industrial era general for our cavalry. And our cavalry, unfortunately, are being built and not upgraded. So it's taking a little bit longer to get that going. But once we have them, we have to decide what to do with them. Biggest competitors this game, actually Nubia's science and Arabia's science are both decent. Poland's is particularly bad. So it might be time to conquer Poland here. Back in the medieval era, we have Persia, who's dead, Movember, who's dead, and then both the Khmer and Poland. So they're kind of our easiest targets, so to speak. And taking them over will also prevent a religious victory. If you're not alive, your religion can't win. That's just true. So Nubia with their 91. I see a bunch of really dated units here for Nubia, and while they're catching up, or while the AI is getting better at a whole lot of things, there seems to be a lag between their willingness to upgrade units and their need to. So, how goes murdering innocent AIs? I mean, they're not that innocent. So we have cavalry, and those will be relevant for a while. Our next stop is kind of oil and tanks. So we probably want to use our cavalry now, just maybe like super high mobility, wipe out Poland. Why would you build your commercial hub there? But there's, God, again, we're just back at this situation where we're not gaining a ton by fighting them. They're also one of the few places I'm actually able to send my trade routes right now. So maybe I don't want to do that still. She's just not really a threat, right? I mean, with her 38 science per turn, other than the religious victory, Poland's not super scary. This is going to be hard. Germany into the Khmer is going to be hard because we aren't going to have loyalty pressure at all. And we can get a glimpse of that right here. I guess I could bring a settler down and we could settle a couple cities alongside the war. So that's kind of an interesting new mechanic that might benefit us here. Is bring a settler along with our cavalry, settle some cities, even if the loyalty is bad, then take them over. That way we just have mass population. I don't know. Doing this like late game domination stuff is something I haven't had to encounter too much in Rise and Fall. We've mostly done other kinds of victories. Couldn't the difference between having the tech to upgrade and not having the units just be an optimizing gold? Oh, that's like fold. Let me read that again. Couldn't the difference between having the tech to upgrade it and the units actually just be optimizing gold? Are you talking about cavalry and like the fact that we're building them? I mean the difference between being able to pre-build them and not is, do we get to the tech and then spend 20 turns building them, or spend 10 to 20 turns before you get the tech having a ton of gold? Oh, I see what you mean. You're not asking about that. You're saying the AI having enough gold to upgrade them. That's a good thought. Yeah, she doesn't have a ton. She's got good gold per turn though. There's nothing wrong with her gold per turn. If she wanted to upgrade her units, she absolutely could. I see what you mean. And then our tanks, which are like our future tanks, our knights here, which will become tanks, are very, very upgraded. So we could just try to continue on with this, this army with some knights. Now, the other thing is, do we want to get some more knights so that when we get to nationalism, we can upgrade? Nationalism's right around the corner. I don't know if I can declare. That's simply a formal war. What's up, Rambo? Thanks for the bit, dude. How's it going? Can we declare any of these? Probably not. Already looked at her. No, we don't really have any ability to boost this. So we're looking at about 20 turns until we're upgrading. But we might want to continue to build some knights. Although we can't. We don't have the policy for them anymore, do we? Oh no, this applies, doesn't it? Medieval, Renaissance, and Industrial. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay. I think I just want the war effort. I want it to be everywhere. I want to kill all the things all the time. So let's have our science-y, cities and our new city. We haven't given these guys much love, have we? Have our new cities, do what they need to do. There's the Mamluks. Yeah, I don't want to fight these with my knights at all. Maybe we can bring cavalry up for him. But his science is tough. He might be like my last target. Inkling!
Do they do stuff
3 month or 5 month hype. Oh my goodness.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff?
Thank you, buddy.
No.
Also, I forgot to start my timer for YouTube.
5 month
I'll
hype.
just talk for a while. Yo, dude, thank you so much for the 5 months in a row. Appreciate that ongoing support. Welcome back into the shop. Very kind of you. Thank you. This is Pangea, so it's conceivable that this loops, but I kind of doubt it. This is hard. This is going to be tough. Just loyalty-wise. Maybe we need to take Poland so that we can exert some loyalty pressure. Even though it's kind of far away, I would imagine that Germany, kind of spans up through this way. Okay, we should take Poland. They're easy. They're ripe. They're ripe for the picking. Let's take Poland with some cavalry. That'll be super. Actually, we could move. Here's what we should do. We should move all of our knights and take Poland with knights. Although cavalry would probably just make it go faster. But we could probably use that tech, take her over with our knights, and then use our cavalry against Nubia, who has better science and might become a bit of a problem. We're just gonna keep warring Nubia, and then we'll build an army for Poland, and then we'll worry about the other split afterwards. Okay, cool. Now that we've got that figured out, let's figure out what else we're doing here. Building cavalry. What are our good cities here? Now that we've taken over a bunch of new ones, Pella, of course. By a lot. And then the Congo's capital is at 40 production. Okay. It's not great, but we'll make it work. We probably need a crazy amount of builders and stuff, honestly. Could taking multiple cities at a time be a way around loyalty problems? Yeah, it's true. You could get a city down to the point where it's got like a hit point left, and then send your military to take other cities, get them, and then capture them all in the same turn. That's an interesting thought. The other issue here is we really don't have vision on his cities, so I don't even have like a trade route. We have trade routes to Carthage, so that gets us most of the way there. But yeah. All right. Let's do this. Free envoy, I'll take it. Cool. Yeah. Let's fight Nubia. I hate you, Nubia. Where's my battering ram? Here we are. Battering ram and the general. And I think I am going to spend my money on this general. It's basically like 4-ish turns of gold. And I just don't want to run the risk of Poland snatching it from me. Unfortunately, it has Renaissance with it, but I need somebody for my cavalry. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. This one, it'll be Renaissance and Industrial as well with a relic. What's our faith look like? How are our amenities too? Happy. The reason I looked at my faith and my amenities here is we could absolutely work our way after nationalism up to conservation and get some national parks, just because they're really good for amenities. And if we're gonna take over a bunch of holy sites in the process here. It might not be a bad thing to do. But for the time being, let's get it going with Nubia. They're kind of in my way. I'm not a huge fan of taking over city-states, especially when they're just going to help our economy. But yeah, they're kind of in our way. At least on the way back. Could always try to just suzerain them. We do have one envoy. Do we want to spend it? Could use a double envoy there, honestly. We could do that real quick. Definitely want this for production. We don't need the general points now since we went ahead and Faith bought that. So we could use something else here. I could grab Diplomatic League for an extra envoy. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Yeah, it is because we can do a policy switch next turn. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to run alongside that. I'm just going to throw this here and this here. And let's do Diplomatic League real quick. And then I'm just going to see, because this is only one turn anyways, right? So I'm just going to see if there are any tiles we need to snag, especially for our newish cities. They might need some love, or maybe snag a tile away from him. Okay, cool. Cool. Hopefully our knights are enough to take Nubia. And then we can just take, this cavalry can come along. He doesn't have to have a general, but the rest of the cavalry, I think we'll just shift over here. My thought was cavalry could do what they do best, and we could put our knights on hold, but that feels like a waste. Put our knights on hold until tanks. But the problem is I'm really, really bad at having oil for whatever reason. I'm terrible at having oil. Really, really bad at it. So I don't know. Anybody excited for the announcements at E3? Let me know when the game comes out next week. It's just all trailers and stuff for the most part. Hi, Imperator. How's it going? It's not that I'm not excited for the things. It's just like, remind me to be excited, when the things come out next week. All right. Yep. I guess these knights are coming along. See what we can do over here. It's because I'm not American, hence the lack of oil. All right, Scout. I need you down here. Oh, I meant to switch. Okay, 2 turns. I wanted the gold anyways. Shh, it's fine. No. Last of Us 2 looks amazing. It does, yeah. Gonna have to buy a PS4 for that one alone. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, all right. Let's take Naval Tradition. There should be some overflow too, so it's fine. We'll do that. We get our double. I'm going to go ahead and... This might be where we want to buy. Although... Yeah, because they're lacking some production. They have, 2 hills here? So this is like their main source of production. So this could actually turn into a pretty decent city if I snag these tiles away from them. What are my other options? This away from the city-state's not a big deal. Loyalty flipping already. How about it? What did you learn, Poland? All right, and there's our new general. I like it. Yeah, and let's look at the religion thing, because this is one of the ways we could lose the game. Nubia has Eastern Orthodoxy. What are we mostly? Like, what's converted? I don't want to lose to a religious victory. We're going to be a melting pot of religious beliefs here. And that's perfectly fine with me. I don't want to be fully converted to anybody, to be honest. Unless that anybody is dead. And then I think it's okay. All right. This is a new city. Yeah, go ahead and build your things, and I'll have you produce things later. There's plenty of production here, I think. Is that true? 1, 2. Not really. This is okay. Yeah, these are good. Okay, they're fine. And actually that river lumber mill up there. Okay, cool. We're good. We are good. Yeah, we'll bring a couple cavalry along. And then we'll use our general with Poland, and we'll just melt them. We'll melt them into Polish sausage. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. worry about it. All right, we'll position. We'll like 2 turns to declare here. All right, so we sent that, and I think I will. Like I said, I think I will buy all this. Boop, boop, boop. See, we needed that extra turn for the gold. That's all that was. We were just calculated. God, I'd love to get a couple ships to explore too. I can't see anything. Can't see a thing. Who are we going to be going to war with? Oh, them. This guy can hold them off. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, these guys are. There's a lot of military here. The crossbows and stuff are a bit of a problem. They can still do a fair amount of damage. Ooh. Our poor scout is probably not long for the world. Not that one, anyways. All right, next turn. Let's do it. Turn 128. The problem is we're running a standard size map. Otherwise, we could probably wrap this up before turn 200. But I don't think that's going to happen. There's too much left to do. Okay. All right, let's reset this.
And we look with pride and confidence in both directions.
Back to the influence points. I think the science is still good. We definitely want the production and the unit maintenance reduction. That was poetic, wasn't it? What do we want to run here? It's not that good anymore. Maybe just gold. Although we have so much gold. Maybe just this. Keep working towards our next stuff. All right, that seems fine. I like it. And then onto the Enlightenment and then nationalism. Start coring up. With our knight cores, I think we'd be fine to conquer just about anybody else. Monument, you should be repairing it. There you go, little city. All right, let's do this. Keep this going. Yeah, Alex is just so good at that just constant war, constantly warring. And we can, I mean, we are Eastern Orthodoxy over here. I don't want her to fully convert, and that's definitely what she's going to try to do. I'm paying full price for that. That's okay. Yeah, get some science. What else is yeah, we could stomp out these. Oh. I thought those were Nubian. I don't know why. Whoops. Whoops. All right, bring that guy down there. And, yeah, we're going to start myrtleizing. Myrtleizing our poor troops. Make sure that our battering ram's protected here. So we want to position, you want to move your troops in like this before you really start fighting because of the support bonuses and stuff. So having units next to each other gives us a little bit stronger of an attack. Yeah, our units are really strong compared to hers. It's just silly. It's just silly. This is fun. I love our trained up knights though. They're super sweet. I could probably turn that off too. For the enjoyment of viewing things. Hopefully that won't bother people too much. Oh, did all that without my general. cool. I'm good at this game. Yeah. Can definitely do that. Condemn these heretics. Although there's plenty of religious battles going on. And then we have another envoy. I'm not too worried about it. Let's not spend it. Let's not spend it. So, is there a world in which we keep this? No. St. Basil's. You're not going to live long enough. Rebellion in 7 turns. Yeah, we're going to need quite an army, I think. She is militaristic, even though her units are a little bit behind. And she might start producing her unique unit, which is quite good. It's quite good. This guy only has 1 promotion. Oh, you have 2. Now? Not really. First turn of the war and we didn't take a city. What is wrong with me? Hi, Antioch. Thanks. Pledge broken. Whatever. What's this? No walls here? Wow. Wow. What was that? Religion takes 150 hit points away? No. This was here. We were condemning heretics. Although I don't see any more heretics to condemn. No, when you purge out their religion, when you stomp them like a trade route. I don't really want to mess with these guys too much. It's kind of just a waste of my time. All right, this time let's bring the general up. A little bit awkward. There's the siege. Put the battering ram there. It's fine. Whee! Whee! Okay, cool. Finish that off next turn. They'll probably throw some units at me. Swordsman, I just melt. She needs to upgrade those to muskets if she wants a chance. Okay, so we have economy here. You know what? Could you build me a few galleys? Really, galleys? Oh, I don't like the splits. It makes it difficult to manage. I could get cartography in 2 turns. So yeah, why don't I pre-build some galleys? Let's do that. You build me galleys. Seems good. Also, we could get Venetian. The 10 science is cool? What 10 science? What was the answer? Oh, sorry, Captain Feeder. Yeah. No, we were just... You can purge religious units of people who you're at war with. And it takes away religious pressure. That's what that 125 was. Yeah, I don't know why I'm building walls. Oh, the campus in the coastal city? Yeah. 10 science from the adjacency. I mean, it's 5 and then we're doubling it, right? 4 from the mountains, 2 from the districts, and then we're doubling it. But it is pretty nice. I mean, I can kill their trade routes. That's just a win-win. Oh, that's right. We get to attack twice. I forgot that these guys can attack twice. That's so sick. That's so sick on your heavy cavalry. I love that. Maybe snag a builder. Yeah, I want this guy with the other dudes. You can go there. Oh no, we're at war with them. I don't want to be at war with you. Please don't kill me. So kind of what happened in Civ 5. I don't remember how that worked in Civ 5, to be honest with you, Captain Feeder. That religious units in foreign territories lost pressure ability. No, it's more of a warmongery thing, you know, like pillaging. It really functions like pillaging, but religious combat is definitely an effective way of either spreading or stomping out religion. Yeah, I'm definitely a warmonger. These guys aren't gonna like me even a little bit, not even a little tiny baby bit. This is new. It was new in the fall update, I want to say, Captain Feeder. Yeah, this guy's dead. Like I said, that guy wasn't going to be long for this world. That's okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Definitely want to keep cities healthy, and again, we're keeping pretty much all cities just for pressure. As long as I have the ability to keep them, I definitely want to do that for loyalty concerns. Maddykins, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I love that name, Maddykins. Yeah, cavalries are really strong against this stuff, so we should be fine. I will bring the general. Comes the general. Rise up. Yeah, I can probably kill this guy. And if we end over there, am I sad? Now we're getting a little low. I love the free builders, though. Yeah, you go back that way. Sweet. Ooh, Jesuit. Now, see, I really kind of think we should save our faith. National parks are super easy. Boom, there's one. Probably boom, there's one over there. And they're just really good at giving us amenities. So late game amenities can be solved with policies or national parks really, really effectively. Can I show the score? Score's always right here. So 650. We're at 650, 380, 427, etc. Yeah. So it's just always at the top there.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Grog Nerd.
You gotta get
Welcome in, Grog Nerd, and your viewers. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for that, host. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What up, house? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? This is an encampment city. We do have an armory. Do I want to take the time to build this? Gives me more housing, which we could use. Could also get culture stuff going on here. And Pangea is here. Nah, let's just build cavalry. Too good. Too good to build cavalry. Oh, Ray. Oh, you're so bad. You need a builder. And even then, I guess you can have that tile. That helps you a little bit. Oh, it's just no production. Sure, take that one. It's a little bit better. That's a tiny baby bit better. What? Sweet. I love Arabia. I love following Arabia's religion for the cheap, the discounted worship building. That is worth my faith, no problem. Pays for itself so quickly. Yeah, no way would I build an encampment here just because their production is so bad. What do I care about, science or culture? Probably just culture. Can throw science over there if we want to. All right, cool. Have a monument, have a granary. Yeah, we can start spending money. We can start spending money on these new cities with our really good gold per turn. Although we do need to save for tank upgrades. All right. Knights can come down here. But we're going to send all of our cavalry over here for Poland. Whoo-wee! 27 gold per turn. Yeah, so much of our gold is coming from our Golden Age belief. We do want to chain together Golden Ages if we can. That's gonna be tough to do. Going well. USA got the 2026 WC bid. WC? World Cup. There it is. It's like what does that stand for? Wash closet? Isn't the WC a toilet? I like sports. Sports are great. Ow. No! Oh, damn. Oh, don't lose units for no reason. Yeah, that's on me. I shouldn't have. There was no reason for me to be fighting over there, and I think we just lost like a 4 promo night. That's really sloppy play on my part. That's a boo. That's a boo. Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. Oh, well, I'm sure that we won't be allies soon, so it'll be interesting to see who actually gets to host it. Rip. That I knew was coming. That's okay.
Whatever is contrary to
I hear you guys up in Canada are bad news. All right, there's our siege. I want to be able to... damn it, I did that wrong. I don't really want to be attacking across. Although this just makes sense, doesn't it? Did I see anything I liked at E3? I mean, there's a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, we're in an amazing age for those that want to play video game with their entertainment. You know, the Skyrim stuff, like the Elder Scrolls, it's just so far away for me to get excited about that, and that's probably what I'd be inclined to be most excited about. Also, this is a terrible industrial zone. This city sucks. Why did I keep it? Trump policy card -10 to ally relations. When a city doesn't have production, no hills and so on, do you prefer to let it grow or totally farm the city, or do you prefer to build an industrial zone? I prefer to ignore it and buy it things that it wants. I prefer to ignore it and give it like a district or so that's going to be economic, and then I like to have it just run projects and ignore it, because cities without production are useless. And if you just grow that city, while you might make it a little bit more productive by having more tiles or giving them an industrial zone, they're just never going to be relevant. Like this city, I mean, this isn't that bad. They could have some production here. But yeah, I prefer to ignore it, buy them buildings, and just have them run projects. The problem with growing them is they're just going to eat up even more amenities. So no, I don't like to grow them. I don't like to grow them just because they're already a burden to my actual productive cities. So they make even milk. Jesus. I'm being glib, and it's probably gonna get me into trouble. It's fine. So this city, there are a couple river lumber mills. There's actually some production that we could snag over here. They just need a builder. Yeah, no problem. Great question. Absolutely great question. Sure. Just build that. Again, I'm not super interested in them growing super tall, because they are kind of crappy. But yeah, I mean, so like this city that we looked at, like it's okay, especially if we get a lumber mill there. There's 13 production here. Is that going to get that much better? Not until we can plant actual river lumber mills here and give them a few of them. But with what we have, like 13 production is so low, and their population 8. So these guys are eating up my amenities and not really doing anything that I want. So I don't really want to farm all this and have them keep growing. Like we could, and that's fine. But it's just not super worth it. I'd rather just get them a theater square. They can start running projects, which will give us some culture per turn or some great people points. Or I can just snail build the buildings and stuff, and that's fine too. We do have some walls here. I can't believe I lost. Yeah, that was so stupid on my part. That was really dumb. Pretty dumb. These guys can be buddies. Where'd the other one go? Oh, you're here? Why are you in the water? What the? Dude has a death wish. Man, I don't want to war Poland till the end of this era, huh? We're getting like just about 200 gold per turn from them, from our Golden Age belief. We could send them to city-states, but that's not nearly enough. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just get ourselves in position. Or we could bring our cavalry up here. Cavalry are better than Mamluks. Hey, Nox. What's up, buddy? Yay, breakthrough. Yeah, that's fine. We knew she was going to take that back. I'm not too worried about it. I could let this flip, but I'm not going to. It's easy enough to just take it over.
Never criticize a rifleman.
And while we move our battering ram down, we can just heal up. Heal within your borders. It's just way better. This guy has a promotion, though. Yeah, so this is the light cavalry promotion tree. First time we're seeing it this game. I really like Pursuit. The extra movement's really insane. This can actually be quite good as well. Again, I like to kind of split the difference. I love the pillaging, but we're taking cities pretty fast, so I think I'm actually just going to do that. It's likely that Newbie has a bunch of ranged units, so that kind of makes sense. All right, let's see if we have oil. Otherwise, it'll be settler time. I'm just so bad at having oil. You build me several. How about like 5 or 6 galleys, and we'll upgrade them to. Why is my brain not thinking of the word? Caravels, Jesus. Oh, I'm dying, you guys. I think my brain is dying. Yeah, Pella should have the buildings, even though I want them to keep producing these. This is just going to be an insane amount of production. Actually, I could use some more builders here too. But they're at 12 of 12 housing, so we probably want a production focus and just ignore that. But yeah, there's a lot of production to be had here. They also wield this power, but that doesn't really help us with the war. These mid-tier government buildings are kind of boring and vanilla. The one you would ever choose is just intelligence agency, unless you're doing something very specific. Having oil is the hardest skill in this game. It is. It is. And I think we are about time for our little YouTube video. Thank you for watching, YouTube. We'll see you in the next one. I'll try to remember to start the actual timer.